I don't know. It could happen. It might not. The joy of something like Sandman is that you could have lots of actors in it, in the same way that we had lots of artists drawing it. The lead character of Morpheus could be played by a dozen people if you wanted. But I don't know. I tend not to get into fantasy casting. And the reason I tend not to get into fantasy casting is for two reasons. Translate up to there, I don't know.
Да, сейчас идут переговоры с HBO по поводу создания сериала Максима Сэндмана, но состоится это или нет, я не знаю, может состоится, может не состоится. Тем более я не люблю фантазировать на тему кастинга, на тему подбора актеров. Тем более, что такая приветственная штука с Сэндманом обещает кнопку кто угодно. Очень много художников его рисовали, многие актеры могут играть, а вообще главного героя можно сказать не знаю.
And the reason I don't get into fantasy casting is because the world is now very, very small. It is one click of the internet away. And two things happen if I start fantasy casting, one of which is it immediately gets picked up by news sites as if it's news. And the next thing you know, all I have to do is say, well, I think that Johnny Depp should definitely play Morpheus. And the next thing I will go on, and the IO9 website will be saying, Gaiman says Johnny Depp should play Morpheus. So that's half of it. And the other half of it is if I wasn't just picking a name at random, if there was actually somebody that we wanted, in a world in which we really did want Johnny Depp to play Morpheus, and I said, well, we'd really like Johnny Depp to play Morpheus, then the next thing that happens is that if we are negotiating with Johnny Depp to play Morpheus, and I am quoted as saying that we want him, when we go to his agent and we say, well, you know, we kind of want Johnny Depp to play Morpheus, how much would he be? They say, no, don't shit us, we know that you want Johnny Depp, it's there on the website, he was interviewed. So you sort of lose your bargaining power. So for both of those reasons, one, if I'm making something up, it gets reported as news, and two, if it wasn't making something up, it would change things. I don't do hypothetical casting.